What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of... Wait, where are we? Oh, that's right. Stone Valley 22 Hardcore Survival. I almost said Western Wilds. Yeah, so we're back. It is harvest season. It's time to harvest this beautiful golden canola. Well, it's not really gold. It's kind of more like brown. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Time to get going. Let's go ahead and hop into the harvester. And let's get this thing rolling. So we'll go ahead and start over here on this side, get it kind of separated away from the grass field a little bit. Gotta be careful because crop destruction is on. Let's go ahead and get this going. There we go. We'll just, we'll do a headland pass here. I don't know how quick this is going to fill up. There we go. I don't know why it does that. It freezes up whenever I go to switch to the inside camera. Wow, the turning radius on this is terrible. Okay, time to go back out of the cab view there because it is super glitchy. How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. So obviously this is going to be a pretty low yield. We have weeds and all of that stuff, so yeah, no fertilizer, lime, none of that stuff. We do have $13,600. I did some contracts while I was waiting for the harvest season to come around. And also we were waiting for that grass to grow over there. So that has grown. And is also ready to get a cut out of. Maybe we'll do that today. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. This is very, very slow going, as you can see. Luckily it's a small field. Probably won't make very much off of this. We are going to directly sell this after the harvest. So we may look into actually getting some chickens today. Possibly the sheep pen. I don't know. We'll see how much the open fenceless one is. And we can always put our own fence around it. Not a big deal at all. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed all of the announcements. Well, not really announcements, but updates that are coming to the channel in the last episode here. Also, one other thing I don't think I mentioned in the video, but I did post in the community tab on the channel that the video upload times are going to be going from 10 a.m. Eastern to 3 p.m. Eastern. So members, you guys will get the video 24 hours early, so you'll get it at 3 p.m. and then everyone else will get it the following day at 3 p.m. Lots of cool things happening with this channel as well as my second channel. We just wrapped up the park over there. That video should be out actually later today at the time of this recording. So be sure to check that out. Check that out if you have not already on the second channel. Links to everything, of course, will be down in the description below as always. We have some Hogwarts Legacy stuff that we're going to be going over. Going to be kind of taking a look at some of the trailers and gameplay videos and stuff for the first time. I have been super excited about that coming out, and we will be playing a series on that on the second channel. So if you're a big Harry Potter fan like myself, be sure to go over to that channel, the second channel, and subscribe and all of that stuff. Because the game is supposed to be releasing on February 14th. So, yeah, that'll make for a good series. That's for sure. But we have some preliminary stuff that we could do right now until it comes out. So, and yeah, we'll talk about all that on the second channel. I don't know if I'm going to record a video of that today. Because I have to record another episode of Life is Strange True Colors. So if you're interested in that game, be sure to go check it out. I am completely wasting a pass right there by not readjusting, but that's alright. Alright, let's go set auto width. There we go. Go ahead and set first waypoint there. Go a little ways. Right about there might be good. Oh no, that definitely did not set up right. So maybe we won't be doing GPS. I don't know why it's set up like that. So maybe if I clear it and then do that. And do that. No, it's still setting it kind of funky, which is unfortunate. But that's alright. I think we'll just go ahead and roll with that line right there. It's not too bad. This thing is terrible in reverse, that is for sure. Alright. We are good to go. So yeah, it looks like it's not really tracking correctly with this machine, so that may be a potential problem. I did set it to auto width, so we should be okay, realistically, ideally, right? Well, this thing is slow. So we'll probably, since that trailer is actually quite small, we'll probably go ahead and dump it into the silo for now, and then unload it and sell it as needed. Well, we will go ahead and sell it completely. Oh my goodness, this thing is getting away from me here. It's a beautiful harvester, but holy smokes, this thing is terrible to drive. Let's get over here on this other line here. There we go. There, it looks like it's tracking okay now. I don't think we'll quite be able to get this whole thing into the harvester. I mean, we're already at 63%. And we still got a few more rows to go. You know, honestly, we have $13,000. Maybe we should go ahead and hold on to this until it's selling for a better price. We'll take a look at the charts. Actually, real quick. While I'm thinking about it, take a look at the charts real quick. Canola, it is actually down quite a bit right now. And highest price, $7.06 in November. So we're in July. So, I mean, 3 more months, 4 more months, and we could sell it. Maybe we'll be okay. We could always do a contract to keep ourselves out of the negative. That's kind of what I've been having to do, just to keep the series progressing. Once we get some chickens, though, and we get the eggs producing, we should be good. We unfortunately do not have any wheat, so we may have to buy some chicken food. And I think we're going to do wheat in this field next. That way we have chicken food, and we can sell the straw, and we can also sell any wheat that's left over that we don't need for the chickens. Oh my goodness, why is this thing tracking so bad? Okay, let's see how that goes. We're obviously gonna have to clean up the extra bits over there. Not a big deal. So yeah, at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make a cut here and finish up this field and bring guys back whenever we're done. All right, we got that all finished up. Field is harvested. Didn't take very long at all, and so we were actually able to fit it all into that trailer. So we'll go ahead and run that down to sell it and see how much money we get. See who the highest bidder is at the moment. All right, show current prices. And we are looking at 512 at the Stone Valley fuel stop. So let's go ahead and tag that place and head on over there. Like it's that way. Nope, wrong button. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. I'm gonna hop out and open up this fence. We're gonna need it open today anyways. Alright, let's see, if we go... Oh, wait a minute, it's south. It's south. I don't know why I was thinking it was north. I don't know what I was looking at. Alright, so we'll head south. And let's go ahead and throw on our beacons. Might as well throw on our four-ways as well. Riding on the road. So we probably won't get a whole lot for this. $500 per 1,000 liters, so we'll get 500, $750-ish, I think. Which is not a whole lot, which means we need to expand our fields. Maybe join the two instead of doing a grass field. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of out of room. So we would have to upgrade our harvester and move into a bigger field or something. Maybe keep that little bitty field that's there for wheat and keep that for the chickens. The grass could be for the sheep. because they need grass. So I don't know how far those little square grass bales will stretch with the sheep, but I guess we'll find out at some point. I think we will go ahead and buy some chicken. Maybe while we're down here, go ahead and buy some chicken food. That way we can go ahead and top that off. Doesn't need water. Of course, it's chickens. Which is kind of strange to me because chickens need water. So, I don't know why that was a decision that was made for chickens. But, anyways, that's why I just play the game and not design the game. Got a little bit of lag back there coming into town. This map actually took a little bit to render in today for some reason. Not sure what's going on there. See, I think this is one of the fields that we worked on right here, so beautiful. Yeah, still getting some lag coming into town. It's very, very strange. Cleared to go. Very laggy down here. Wow. So I think what we can do is buy a couple of bags of wheat, maybe one or two, and just dump it into this trailer. It's an odd place for a sell point, right there in front of the door. Alright, here we go. $778, and we lost $58 for the environmental score because we don't have any line work or samples or anything, so just pulled right out in front of that car. Looks like this field right here had a serious weed problem. I am driving all over the place. Pay attention to the road. Go ahead and whip into here real quick. And let's take a look here. Big bags of wheat. $1,400, and you get 1,000 liters, so we could probably do 2 of these. That'll give us 2,000 liters. See, I don't think we can... Oh, yeah, we can. We can automatically fill instead of picking it up with the forklift. That's good to know. Okay, so this trailer is at 2,000, so I think it'll take 3,000 liters, so let's go ahead and just buy another one. And I pushed the wrong button, but that's okay. We can go ahead and save it. Let's go ahead and buy one more. Just go ahead and top off this trailer. Alright, there we go. 3,000 liters of wheat. We'll go ahead and take this on down to the farm. And get the chickens all fed up. And, well, get the bin all filled up with some food. And then probably go ahead and buy some chickens. So I'll see you up there at the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and make a cut here and bring you guys back in just a second. All right, we're back at the farm here. We'll go ahead and get this opened up and drop this food in. Probably won't take all of this, but that's okay. We can just dump the rest into the silo. Backed up just a little too far. There we go. Oh no, it definitely took all of it. That's for sure. Alright, maybe we'll need more, but that should be okay for now. That should hold them over. Let's just leave that right there. And go ahead and close this gate. And let's get some chickens. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start with the big guys. That way we can get some egg production going. We can hold 150. 60 would cost us 3,000. Maybe we don't go that far with it. So if we do 29, go ahead and buy that. And then we'll just get one rooster. And that'll give us 30 altogether. And then we'll go ahead and we'll start producing some eggs here, and we are going to need some sort of a front loader, so we need to look into that. I think we're just shy of how much we need, which kind of stinks, but that will work for now. So we need to get this field prepped for wheat, because I think we're coming into when we can plant wheat. Yes, so in September we can plant the wheat, so we do need to go ahead and prep this field. And maybe we'll start working on that grass field. Let's take a look here at a couple of things. So this tractor has 130 horsepower. Let's take a look at the plows. We don't have any of my modded plows that I would like to use. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and add those in real quick, because I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade our plow. So give me just a second to sort that out, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are down here at the store, and instead of upgrading our plow, I went ahead and upgraded our cultivator. And I will just have to deal with having weeds in our field for now. So, no big deal. The plows just ended up being too expensive, even the modded ones that I added in, so you know, anything that would be worth upgrading to as far as size goes. So we'll just we'll go with this. So let's go ahead and let's see, 278. Alright, so we gained like $2 or $12 or something by doing that. So let's go ahead and sell that for an even $300. And there we go. Go ahead and hop into here and get hooked up to our new cultivator. Well, new-ish. It's kind of ratty. Should have went with like a blue color to match the tractor a little bit, but that'll be okay. So, yeah, it's a pretty wide working width, 5 meters. Of course, we've got the tires on there for weight. We'll go ahead and fold that up so we don't whack any cars or anything on the way down the road. And I'll see you guys back at the farm. Alright, we are back at the farm, and for now, what we can do is go ahead and drop this off back here, because we don't necessarily need it right now. We still have a couple of months before we can actually plant our wheat, so we're just going to go ahead and drop this here. And next thing I think we'll go ahead and tackle is probably cut the grass. Actually, let's take a look real quick. Let me just back up and get hooked up to this thing. Alright. Good to go there. Go ahead and pick that up. And we can turn off all these lights and everything. We don't need those. Let's go ahead and stop right here. Turn that off for a second so we can save on some fuel. I was down in town again, and I should have gotten fuel while we were down there. But let's take a look in construction here. And let's see. We'll have to get rid of that stump. And possibly that tree. I don't want to get rid of that tree because it's actually kind of nice. So we got 26,000 there. And we're looking at 9,000 for this one. And I think we could make this one work. So right about there might be good. So we'd have to get a little bit more money to get this one. But I think that'll be a good one for this spot right here. For now, we'll go ahead and just get the grass cut and get that kind of set off to the side. And why is this not unfolding? Oh, now it's unfolding. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and do the headlands real quick. We're gonna try to avoid getting as little, as much as that outside grass, meadow grass, as we can. That way we get just good, high quality grass here. Back up a little bit. Make this curve a little bit better. We possibly could upgrade our mower. This one seems to be doing just fine for right now. Kind of curious to see what I even have installed for mowers. I don't even know. I'm going to close that up. We don't need that open. Do probably just to make it easy, we'll just do a couple of passes back and forth up here. It's a good thing we harvested that field. We don't have to worry about damaging any crops. This will give us enough room to kind of turn around as we're doing the rest of this. Alright, here we go. Oh God. That's not what I wanted to happen. What an idiot. What an idiot. Let's go ahead and fold this up. Is it going to fold for me? There we go. There we go. That was a dumb move. Go ahead and unfold that again. And get lined up for this pass here. Go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. Don't do that again. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do like skip rows a little bit here. Just barely missed that tree. We'll come back and get that little sliver right there. So I just want to get it lined up with this down here. This pass should do it. There we go, and get that little bit on the edge. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and keep plugging away at this, and I'll bring you guys back whenever I am finished. Alright, you guys, we are back, and I went ahead and rode and, you know, all that stuff. Windrowed and baled all this grass. I got half of them picked up and kind of stacked over here in the bushes, and I got tired of doing that, so went ahead and did a couple of contracts and slept through until September. Now we can plant seed our wheat. We won't do that this episode. That'll probably be next episode. But now, you know what? Let's leave that stump there and that tree there, and let's just kind of see what we can do here. We have enough money here. We've got $16,445. We go to sheep. We can now get this one. Do we have enough for anything else? 16,000? No, we could get that later, but I don't like the fencing on that one. I do actually really like this. This is a very, very nice sheep barn. Maybe someday we'll be able to get that, but for now, we're going to go ahead and go with this guy right here. And the only concern that I have is that the load point is right there at the entrance. Maybe a slight bit of an issue, so I'm thinking maybe if we rotate it this way instead, because we mostly use this gate right here. Rarely ever do we use this one, so I'm thinking we could possibly go ahead and stick this right here, and we'll go ahead and activate that so we can place it down wherever we so desire. And let's see how bad this messes up the terrain. Alright, let's hop out here and take a look. So, this was already here. That's no big deal. We can go ahead and leave that. We'll leave the stump. It kind of looks cool. Didn't really do any damage at all, but now we have this right here that we have to be concerned about. So maybe we'll have to loop this around just a little bit to give us some room to work. So let's get out of the way, because terrain paint does not like when you stand where you're trying to work. So if we go into landscaping, let's go landscaping, painting, and let's just grab some dirt here. Actually, let's grab some gravel. Yeah. I'll bump that up a size and change it to round. And what I'm thinking we could do is get rid of that. We'll come up here just a little bit. We'll kind of bring it back around to right there. And I'll touch up some of this stuff, kind of make it look a little old and grown over and all that fancy stuff. We'll go ahead and cover all this in with gravel for now. And we'll just go to about right there for that. And that might be good. So yeah, when we pull in, we can pull in here and back up to feed, or we can just pull straight forward, straight through, however we need to. Now we do need water for the sheep, but we have grass. I think we have plenty of grass. I'll move some of that over, and this will kind of give us some room to work, maybe just a little bit more. Right up to that tree. Give us a little bit more right there. And then bring it up a little bit. Just kind of giving us some room to work here with the wool that's going to be spawning in here. So we'll do that right there. And then we'll come in with some of this, kind of touch it up a little bit, make it look a little bit overgrown and such. So now we can come in with some meadow grass, change that to round. Something like that. Yeah, that's looking good. Then just for my OCD purposes, bump that up a size, and then we'll drag the dirt just a little bit. So, and now we know our range as far as what we can do here. So actually we can actually work right off of this, and we'll come up to right there, come straight across right there, and we'll butt that up to that right there. They shouldn't be able to get out. Well, I mean, they're not going to be able to get out. But I do like to make it as good as I can. So actually, no, we don't want to get rid of the sheep pasture. We want to get rid of this fence. I don't think I can now because it's too close. Yeah. Oh well. We'll live with that. We'll live with that. I was gonna make a little angle there. And we'll go from right there over to there. And so right here we're gonna need a little bit of a gate, so let's... Oh no, is it not gonna let me? I done messed up now. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. It gave us $4,500 back. So that was half. So what we could do... I did not mean to do that. We'll just give ourselves 4,500 to make up the other half, because it was 9,000. And then let's go back in here. And... let's get rid of the fencing up to that point. And we'll get rid of this, and this up to that point. And then come back in, sheep. This guy right here. Alright, it is good to go. And let's activate that so we can place it down wherever we want. And let's go right about there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go decoration, fencing, and then here what we want to do is actually come up to this point, and that's too close. Right there. And then from here, we want to come across right there, and then we'll just come up at an angle. And then here is where we want the gate. Now I'm thinking maybe a big gate. Nah, maybe a small gate. Yeah, that's all we need right there. We could do the small gate right up against that as much as we can. right about there. And then we'll drag this fence all the way over to there. That is looking great, except for that right there. But pay no mind to that. Don't look at it. Alright, so we can leave that stump there. We can leave that tree there. And what I like to always do is just come in with some dirt, bump up the size a little bit, and just kind of rough it up a little bit. And then come in with some animal mud. Kind of right there. Right here at the feeding. And then maybe right here at the gate. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's go take a look at it. Alright, so this is where they're going to spawn in the wool. And we got to put water in. We need to put food in, which we have grass. And that's where we buy the animals. Come in. And all of that stuff right there. And right here, we just click on that. And that is gone. So, perfect. You know, I really wish we had, you know, gates like this, but like this size right here. You know, just a single gate for like a man gate kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't think I've seen any mods out there. Maybe if you guys know any, just let me know down in the comments. If you try to post a link, it's not going to let you, so just, you know, mention the name of it or something, and I'll look it up. But yeah, so, Giants, if you see this, let's get, single gates, little man gates, you know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so I think that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let's go ahead and close this gate so we don't get any strange people walking up in our yard. So I'll worry about moving this grass and stuff over at another point. Maybe I'll bring that trailer around and just load it up and take a load over and whatnot. But that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Feel free to comment down below with any tips, tricks, suggestions, or anything like that. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in the next one.